So normally when we would start with a client, it's very important to get an understanding of the company, understanding the product, because this essentially forms the foundation of understanding of what we need to do and what controls would be relevant, what needs to be scoped out and scoped in, and so on. From there, we obviously build a relationship here with the necessary project manager, but also meeting key stakeholders that would be involved in the process, like HR, customer support, DevOps, IT security, and so on. And building relationships with these people to understand, but also to empower them, to give them more confidence, that they can pass the necessary compliance framework that they would do. So from there, once we, obviously start building this relationship with them, we would go into some sort of a gap analysis where we would understand what the environment looks like, what is lacking, what do we need to add, that sort of thing. And then once we'd have done the gap analysis, we would have an understanding of what their control environment looks like, what controls they have in place, what we need to implement, and start building a timeline of what we need to do, how much work there is, and basically taking their hand and walking them through the process, understanding what controls are needed, what are mandatory, what are not mandatory, how much evidence do we need, all sorts of things. I can create a very big list of what we actually do, but essentially we are guiding the customer through this compliance journey, but more importantly, giving them confidence and assurance that the control environment and the controls that we are putting in place gives them assurance that they have security in place, that their data is being protected, that privacy is being enforced, and that they essentially comply with any regulations, laws, whatever framework they are going for. We give them that confidence that they are set and they have all of this in place. And then once the company is ready and they have all the controls in place, they have gathered all the evidence, which we assist them in, we will then be the center point, the center contact point for the auditor or for whoever person would, look at the necessary controls that they would need to comply with whatever frameworks. And we become the voice for the client. We speak with the auditor, we will answer the queries and we will answer the questions. We will speak with the client if there's anything that we cannot answer. So we become part of the customer's family, part of the customer's employee force, obviously not working for them, but we become a very key stakeholder in any compliance journey for any company, because we are essentially the people with the knowledge, we are the people with the experience, and we transfer that to the client at the end of the day. So we help them in achieving their compliance objectives by being someone there for them which they can trust, which they can rely on because of our experience and knowledge. And at the end of the day, after the first year, the second year they go into with much more confidence because they have learned so much in this 1 year, and all the information that we have passed to them, they use for the continuous years that follow after that.